So while I'm letting it warm up, let me tell you what all I've done to this car. What all I've put in the engine. Starting with, if you look at my channel, you will be able to see my progression. But right now it's February 2021. And I started off with a brand new master cylinder because the brake fluid was powder whenever I got it. I drove from Austin to here, which is San Marcos, which is 30 miles, with a friend behind me with powder as my brake fluid. Powder, no joke. Go watch that video, man. Watch what I took out there. Now, I don't think it was my master cylinder which was the problem. I just replaced it because I thought that was it. That was only like 27 bucks. And it was really the fluid that I needed to switch out and change. And I ended up making that master cylinder an ashtray and giving it to my dad for his birthday. So that was the first thing I did. The second thing I did was of course I changed the oil. What are those called, man? Valve? I forgot what they're called. The gaskets, the valve gaskets. These gaskets under here, I'm stupid right now. I changed those out. I changed out the oil. 10W30. I put some transmission fluid oil. I filled up the fluids, the power steering fluid, and there was a little oil leaking out through here, seeping out, hitting the manifold, and I changed out those gaskets, valve cover gaskets. I don't know what they're called right now. And from there, I had to get a new. Of course, I got a new carburetor, but I also got a new fuel pump. I got a new fuel pump because my gas tank was pretty rot with rust. So I had to get a new fuel pump. Of course, these hoses are new carburetor. This HEI distributor my friend's dad helped me put in with those new matter plugs. New spark plugs, of course. This is the plug right there. I had to buy that plug because it was coming out. Exhaust leak. New starter. Down there is a new starter. These lines are the same. I just painted them. All these hoses are new. I learned the hard way. That hose. I learned the fucking hard way because this hose busted on me on the highway going 80 miles an hour. Busted on my ass. That's new. That chrome cap is new. That radiator is new. That overflow tank I bought is different. I added that on. That's new. These what's it called? Control arms. Those are new, those are different. I'm gonna have to take those out because they're not for lowriders, I heard. So whenever I get hydraulics, they're gonna have to switch those out to the stock ones. And pretty much why I switched them out is because the bushings weren't in there. They were broken. It was all clunky and it just sounded bad. Because I didn't know how to replace bushings, so I just bought new control arms thinking that's going to make my car better. New battery. That right there is my stereo system. My stereo system. The alternator is a 220 amp for my, not for my car, my stereo system. And my lights. This right here is a generator regulator that's new. All the wires to my light. See that hose down there, the power steering hose? There's two of them. I don't want to get too close. There's one, there's two. Those are new hoses because those busted on my ass. Those are new, of course, the belts. new. So that's it in the engine. I think I went through everything. It's not that much. It is a lot of fun, right? I was anticipating like one thing going out, maybe once a month, because I drive this every day. So something that's failing is gonna go out on me, because I'm making this my daily drive. Now those grounds are new. See that ground? It's a fat ground, right? Ground is a new ground. And yeah, there's my horn. There's my horn. This is my cucaracha horn. Yeah, so engine-wise, that's it. Now, since it's a old car, I gotta let it warm up. 5 minutes. It's probably warm right now. Of course, I got an exhaust Flowmaster. That's new. I got new exhaust pipes. See if I can show you that. Gas tank is new. So that's it, engine wise, mechanic wise. Everything else is electrical and just fun stuff like fabric. That's all has something else to do with it. But there she is, guys.